Good morning, everyone. Hope your day is going great so far, and you're looking forward to the day and the many blessings that the Lord has to bless you with today. And I sincerely mean that. We're going to continue in our study of Proverbs, and I know it seems like I'm jumping around, and I am, but if you'll go back and listen to the previous Bible studies, they all kind of go together. And what I'm trying to focus on is your heart and how your heart guides your feet. And this Proverbs that we're going to study today, Proverbs 4:23 through 27, kind of fits right in on that. So let's get started. I'll read it for you. Proverbs 4:23 says, "Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. Avoid all perverse talk, stay away from corrupt speech. Look straight ahead and fix your eyes on what lies before you. Mark out a straight path for your feet. Stay on the safe path. Don't get sidetracked. Keep your feet from following evil." So, what is Solomon trying to say here? He's trying to say that your heart you have to guide your heart, guard your heart, because it does guide where you go in your life. If you have a heart for compassion and for people and for volunteering, you're liable to do those things. If you have a heart for a community and people around you and your neighborhood and everything, you're likely to be involved in those things. So, but guard your heart above all else from evil, because if you have evil in your heart, you're going to do those things. If you have a heart for sin and things like that, you're going to do those things. So you have to constantly guard your heart because it's always under attack. But it does determine the course of your life, and we see that in the way that we used to do things. Maybe if you're born again, the way that you used to do things and the way that you do things now is totally different. Avoid all perverse talk. Of course, that's cursing, and I hate cursing because I think it denigrates people, the people who use the curse words. But I'm ex-military, so I do it. I'm probably the biggest culprit of that, although I really do refrain from it, and I'm not near as bad as I used to be. And stay away from corrupt speech. Corrupt speech is lying about your neighbor, um, bearing false witness against your neighbor and everything. So don't do that. Don't lie, and especially for personal gain and everything. And don't don't gossip about other people. That's all corrupt speech. Look straight ahead and fix your eyes on what lies before you. So you look straight ahead, set your goals on a long term goal. As Christians, we're told to set our eyes on the things above, things of heaven. And if that's your long term goal, then don't get sidetracked. Let's find a goal and look forward to it and mark out a straight path. How am I going to get there? I have to be able to know how I'm going to achieve my goals on a daily basis and then our long-term goals. So mark those out. Make sure that they're a straight and righteous path, and stay on the safe path, and don't get sidetracked into things. 1 John 2:16 talks about the lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh, and the pride of life. And so we have to avoid those things and stay on the safe path, because once evil gets in your heart, and when sin gets in there and is allowed to fester, then it does lead to death. And the Bible talks about that as well. So don't get sidetracked. Don't look down the little path here and you see evil. Keep your eyes straight. Don't see evil, because in your heart you might go over there, and you might follow that evil, and that's evil is very enticing. The things of the world, porn, money, greed, sex, adultery, things like that. Don't get involved in that. Stay on the path and keep your feet from following evil. You definitely don't want to go over there and walk in that direction of evil, because it's hard to get back on that path. So don't even walk that way thinking that you're going to get back on the path, because once you go down there, it could very well lead to evil. So guard your heart and keep your goals on the things above, and watch your feet and stay away from evil. Because I really appreciate it. Like and share if you would, and follow me on TikTok and Facebook.